Hello everybody, it's time for a Scraplift afternoon. This is Christine. Let me show you the Scraplift first. And I've forgot who it is. I'll have to put the link down below. I'm so sorry. I remember watching her video and I remember she was so excited because she just was in love with the layout, and she made the comment, she said, I don't have pictures on it. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have pictures on it, because she said, I just love, love, love this layout. And I have to admit, it is stunning. She's got these cool, well, first of all, it has this nice floral background. I don't think that, I could be wrong. The wood grain might be her actual main base. I'm actually not gonna have a wood grain, I don't think. And maybe I need to rethink this because I didn't see that till just now. It's so dark on here. So she has a, looks like she may have 4 layers technically. Wood grain, little floral, and a little stripy thing, and then another floral. And then she's got these 9 little blocks here. And obviously some embellishments on a couple of these. And I'm kind of imagining, you know, you could put photos in these spots here. Like so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 photos. And it's just kind of really pretty. She's done sewing. I'm not going to do any sewing. I have no sewing machine. We're not going to be doing that. So I don't know how I'm going to account for that at this point. But what I do have, I did a video the other day. Miss Anna over at Peace Craft Love sent me some 49 and Market. And I've got this, and I made the comment then. I go, oh, I saw this floral, and I go, that totally goes well. So that being said, I'm going to have to flip it upside down because the layout has the floral on this side. But I'm not going to worry about it because all the words that are kind of in this print are going to end up covering up anyways with the pictures and stuff. So I think that's going to be like the part that has the floral here. And then I'm imagining this is going to be behind it. And initially I had this as my main page, but I need to rethink that maybe. I don't know if I will or not. I kind of like this, so I may not redo that. We'll see. My pictures are, I made them small. I used my selfie and I did the little small pieces here so that I had enough room because I am going to have to mount these. She's got multiple layers and I'm going to have to do that. I have a couple extras on here. These two are not actually from that trip. They're from the Grand Canyon, but I thought, well, I'll print those out anyways. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I technically have 6. I may just stick with this one because this has a really bright blue in it and it kind of throws the whole color off. So I may just stick with these ones, but that's my options. Now, I didn't have any, I just got the paper starter kit here, or what you call it, stash starter rather. Stash starter kit was just the paper. So, okay, fine. I got to find my own little ephemeras and things. So I did have this cocoa vanilla, you know, daydream die cuts, and I'm kind of seeing in here, there's like beautiful moments, there's lovely, you know, there's some things I think can work, and the color looks really pretty with this, so I think I can use that. I found this little Maggie Holmes thing here with all these little puffy stickers. There is this real slight teal, and I'm thinking I can use something out of here to go, not the home, but maybe the little butterfly or, you know, bow, something, the floral can go kind of with that, so I'm thinking I can use that. And then I dug into my really old, oh, the other thing. And then I have these stickers from, this is an old, I think, Prima collection, y'all. It came out of a paper pad, obviously. I don't recall the name of it, but the colors kind of go. And I do have stuff like there's Journey. There's some kind of cool little word phrases here. There are some little, I've used some of this obviously already, but there's some little tags I might can make work. I'm not sure. There's like this one that might can work. I'm going to have to kind of play with this, but I'm thinking those colors might work. And then I also dug into my own stash in my little boxes over there because I think the colors go. I just don't know yet. I don't know about this one, but I don't know yet if they're going to work or how they might work, but I kind of got this little bit of stuff over here to see if I can work with them. And I might cut these items out. This is a cream. It's okay, but this is more white based. I mean, there is some kind of creamy stuff. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but there's a compass and a camera. So I'm kind of thinking maybe, but I might cut those out. But then I have stuff like captures. I think that looks pretty. So I think I can make these work. And because she has some, like I said, those little embellishment clusters. So let me get to cutting. I need to cut the pictures. I need to cut my papers. I need to map my pictures. And then I will come back on when I kind of have my layers established so that I can start doing the embellishment stuff. All right, we'll talk soon. Hey everybody, I feel kind of bad because I usually like to let you kind of see me figure stuff out here, but I've just been dry fitting all these embellishments and things like that, and I'm kind of liking where it is. So I think I just wanted to show you this part. I may still come in, so I still need to use my little colored thing pieces here. So I'm gonna have to come in on these little pieces here, but I'm kind of liking how this is all looking. I don't really have a floral of any kind. She had like some little florals poking out or something. The only thing I might can do, and I haven't really explored yet, is in my papers. but I don't know if I really want to fussy cut anymore. I fussy cut these two things here, which I mentioned. And, oh, I know what I meant to do. I meant to get into these stickers here. That's what I might need to do. I don't have any florals, though. I mean, that's not really possible. But I might can get, and I don't know if I want to add these words now that I'm doing this. I might come in with some of the, I don't know, y'all. I got to come back in here. I do have these little guys, which I kind of like. I may come in here with something like this. Maybe something like these. I'm not sure. I also have these darker colored ones. You know, I don't know if I want to do that, though. That looks a little strange. I do have a pink heart, but I don't know if that's going to match either. So I really want to get into these. And I still need to kind of look at this. But the reality is, at this point, I'm not even sure I need to, because I've got every one of the main kind of elements covered. So I think I'm just going to get into my, I do need other string. I will say that. So I think I'm going to go grab some string. I've done this on a recent layout where I kind of wadded some string. So I'm hopeful I can make that work. I think I'm going to do a little bit of string waddy stuff, because she sewed. I'm not sewing, but I could do the string wad stuff. So, and somebody, I think it was Tara, may have said, hey, use a glue dot. And I'm like, duh, I don't know why I didn't think of that. I was using like wet glue and it just was not working. So I think I'm going to do that. So here's kind of where I dry fit these things. I'm going to come in with my string, I think, and then I'm going to come in with these little guys. So give me just a second and I'll come back on. I'm going to probably try to do voiceover-y stuff. I don't know. I keep going down the path here, and I'm thinking, oh God, I gotta explain what I'm doing. Give me a second and I'll come back on. All right, gang. So I have actually glued down all those embellishments that you saw that I had dry fit. I did put some foam tape up under the edge of the little phrase that says, simply dream, be grateful, blah, 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 on the left-hand side. I did put a little foam underneath the dream. I did just add that little label from my sticker sheet underneath the dream, because she had titled Daydreams that was kind of extending out. And I thought, okay, I need a little something to put my dream word on, so to put like a little shelf. And now I'm taking this twine here, and I have separated. It's a 3-ply twine, and that's a little too thick for me in my mind. So I've gone ahead and separated at this point. I trimmed it off, I don't know, 6-8 inches, something like that. And I've separated it, so I've got skinnier pieces. And I'm honest to goodness just creating little wads. And I am using the glue dots because Tara was smart. And I don't know why I didn't think of it, because I'm like trying to use wet glue, and that's just a hot mess. But I am going to start with the glue dot here. I will add some wet glue on the string once I kind of have it, sitting where I want it. And I want a few little pieces to kind of stay where they are. But I'm going to be able to get them up underneath these little sheets here, or these little photo deals here with some glue dots. Now, I didn't really mention it, but I showed y'all the beginning, the little paper layers I was using. I did gut that darker paper to create my photo mats for my little 2x3 pictures. So my 2x3 pictures are double matted, and I did use the scufferator. It's a Tim Holtz little paper scuffer. And I did scuff all the edges of the photo mats, and I did scuff the edges of the two larger patterns, so the one with a little floral piece and then the darker. I didn't scuff the outside edge of the paper, but just those pieces. So it's looking all kind of organic and rough and stuff. And so I'm kind of going around and putting my little strings here. I will cut another little set, because I decide I need more than just the 3. So I'll end up with 6 little spots of string. And honestly, I just kind of looked at what she had going on. Technically, she has string on almost every little square, because again, she sewed them. But I didn't put it on every square, but I did kind of, put it amongst the little picture pieces. And I think this looks kind of neat, actually. I love the texture that it adds. And I'm really kind of, she was in love with her layout. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of in love with this layout. I think this turned out so pretty. It's just so, it's funny because the colors are real neutral and soft. And then you add that little bit of teal in there, and it just pops a little bit. And I had, like I said, I was really proud of myself for getting into the stash and finding a bunch of pieces that kind of went with these papers. I'm really pleased with this too. I'm not going to lie. So I kind of get the infatuation that she had. I look back at my sticker sheet again. I'm thinking, is there something else? Because she had little birds and butterflies and things. And I really didn't find anything else on my sticker sheets. I actually don't think I go back and pull anything else off of them. But I do get in my little puffies here. And I find a little butterfly, a little flower, a little bird, another little butterfly, and a heart, I think it is. So there's a few little pieces I find. They're all in, I try to stay in that little teal color, because I want to stay, in that family of the real soft teals. And I love kind of that little small pop of color when I'm on the layout here. I did add the little chipboard photo corners on a couple of the pieces of the little photo, or the non-photo photo pieces. And I'm going back through my little pieces here to see, is there anything else I want to add? And I decided, nope, I'm not going to add anything else. I kind of like that. So that's all I'm going to do to this layout. I know it doesn't seem like I did a lot because I did some of it off camera here, but this turned out so pretty. So I'm going to bring it close up here. I love these chipboard pieces. Like I said, I did put some foam up underneath a couple of the other pieces. But see, there's my little puffy butterfly, little puffy bird. I thought this turned out really pretty. Here's the close-ups. Thank you guys so much for watching. I should have a link to a playlist below, so make sure you check out everybody else. And it should also, we'll have a link to for the original. And she kind of talks through what her thought process was. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.